Alright. I don't know why I threw a fucking accent on right at the beginning of the recording there. But
Seamus.
this is the Panda Cast, episode 2. We're back. Gerrel, McGavin, my name is James. Coming at you live from New York. No, I don't know if they got that fucking trademark. I don't know if you could say that.
Yeah, I think they do.
Well, I better edit that. Yeah. I don't know if you're allowed to fucking say that.
Like, this is the second, but the last. No.
Live, just cut out the other part.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, I'll just leave it in. Maybe it'll be like a controversy, and they'll be like, "There's a podcast coming out of not even." Wait, did I say New York or did I say Atlanta?
You said New York. So,
oh well.
Yeah, we're in Atlanta.
Well, I lied because I'm not in New York, so I'm a liar too. All right, so episode 2. Thanks for the feedback on the first one, things like that. Hope you enjoyed it. Today we're gonna be talking about aging, because I'm approaching 30. I'm like 2 years from 30, so it's kind of like looking back, like, oh man, 10 years ago I was 18, graduating high school, which is kind of crazy. And then also going to be going into best gaming moments from any time, or if it's more recent, whatever. And then also going to be talking about some of our favorite meals, things like that. So stay tuned for the full episode. Timestamps will be included in the YouTube version. As far as the audio version, I got to figure out how to do that. But go to patreon.com/pandamedia, PANDAMEDIA, to be able to find it. And also, you can look it up on any of your favorite podcast services, things like that. But if you go to Panda Media, that's where it's going to take you to find all of to get the RSS feed, so you can plug it into your favorite podcast service and then locate the podcast that way. So be sure to share with your family and friends on episodes or parts that you think is really funny. Follow us on our different social medias like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Hell yeah.
Gerrel, you on OnlyFans?
No, I'm just messing.
Yeah. It's like, only my fans show
Only
up
my
to
real
Twitch.
fans
Yeah, only my real fans show up to my Twitch stream. But yeah, so I actually want to talk about the little food topic first. So I get no, fuck that actually, because you went first last time again.
Yeah, I did.
I want you to go first.
Okay, I can go first. So, what kind of sparked me thinking about, like, oh shit, I'm getting closer to 30. I'm aging, and it doesn't really stop. When I think about it, the reason why I kind of thought about it is because, like, I was at work the other day, and I have 2 daughters, right? And I've had conversations with Tatiana about potentially having another kid. And I'm just kind of like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm cool with 2 girls. Right? But then for some reason, the other day at work, I was thinking, and I go, man, I want to have a boy. I want my boy now. Yeah. I want to, like, my name carries on and a little mixed kid. And I changed my family tree forever.
Yeah.
And because it's a little different. Like, I mean, my girls are going to grow up. They're going to, if they eventually get married, and hopefully they do, find somebody that loves and cares about them. They're going to take that person's last name, so...
they don't have to.
Yeah, but they will.
They don't.
Because they're...
If the guy respects himself.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, right. If the guy respects himself.
It's like a hyphen. Like
if I had all girls, I was like, you don't have to take their last name. I would be like that, because you don't have to.
Like, here's the
I would just
I'll go back on that topic. I'll go back on that topic later. But go ahead.
But when it comes down to it, it's like, so Tatiana sent me a TikTok video the other day, and the guy was talking about, okay, so men's brains, like, are kind of like half developed at like 15, 16, 17, things like that, and or like maybe a little earlier, like 13, 14, and that's when we're like hitting puberty and stuff like that, and that's when we're starting to give a shit. If you're an early bloomer or a late bloomer or whatever, around that time you're about half developed. And then the brain for a man is fully developed at like 30. So it's not until you hit 30 when you wake up and go, shit, what the fuck am I doing with my life, you know? And when it comes to a woman's brain, they're kind of like half matured about 11 to 14 and fully matured at around 22. So it's like, if you're talking to somebody and they dumb as hell and they're 25, it's like it's not. No, I'm just kidding. But
I've
like
actually heard something about that.
a little bit.
But I've
But
heard
yeah,
that.
I mean, it just comes down to like, I mean, they've always said that women mature faster than boys anyway. And McGavin dipped out, I guess. And your connection isn't really the greatest either, but it's okay.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, he'll jump back in hopefully. But you were saying?
Oh yeah, I was saying. I've actually heard the older men get, the higher like their value gets. Like with a woman, like a woman is more attracted to you, the older a man is. And then it's like
Yeah,
the opposite for women. Like the younger they are, it's like, oh, cool, because they can have more kids and then different type of stuff. But the more older a guy is, the more like women view him. So you have a broader market, which is
yeah,
kind of funny.
yeah. Because and this is why they say like age difference is good for men and women. Like for the man to be older and things like that. Because if it's like a 10-year gap, like a woman's prime. This is not me saying this. This is
Yeah,
like
freaking
this
cancer.
is yeah, freaking canceled. But I mean, honestly, I believe this, and my wife believes this. So it's just like, if you're looking for a husband, maybe you should start changing the way you think.
So true.
But based off of stats and things like that or whatever, it's and I don't know all the data or where they get it from, but a woman is in her prime when she's in her 20s, and a man is in his prime when he's in his 30s. So it's like if a man is in his 30s, yeah, yeah. So it's like going from 30s to 40s, things like that. And it's just thinking about it. I'm like, okay, that's interesting because Tatiana's older than me. She's
My
like,
girlfriend's older than me too. Yeah.
yeah, she's like 33. And I always say it, like I always joke about it because I'm like, yeah, with her being a little bit older than me, they always say that women outlive their husbands. And typically, I think that was true because the woman was younger than him. So it's like,
Yeah.
if he dies at 35, yeah. If he dies at like 70 and then she lives to like 72, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Only reason she lived like 6 years longer than him is because she was 4 years younger than him, something like that. And but I always like joking with Tatiana. I'm like, that's why I married you because you're older than me, so we'll die at the same time.
At the same time, I'm back.
Also, I also heard like the reason why the woman lasts longer is because the woman stresses the guy out so much that he's like, I'm out.
Yeah, fuck this. Yeah, there was another one just to kind of like shit on guys a little bit. They were like, yeah, a woman talks twice as much as a man, and then she's like, you want to see how that's true? And she comes up to her husband and she's like, hey babe, you know what's crazy? I actually found out recently that typically on average a woman says twice as many words as a man does. And he goes, huh? So she had to say it again. And she walks away. She's like, that's because we have to fucking say everything twice.
I
It's like,
actually
yeah.
do that. That's the funny part. Like, while be talking to me, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Like Tatiana has to catch me because like she'll be like standing at the thing doing dishes, and I'm just like, and I'm like, huh? Yeah, I'm listening. And then I'm like, and I always like cling on to the last word where I'm like, yeah, you were talking about your project. Yeah, how's that going?
That's what I miss. I came in and it's like dying at the same time. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna die at the same time. Yeah, I was saying Tatiana's older than me because it's like they say women outlast their men. Tatiana's older than me, so I was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna die at the same time. You're like, I'm not.
I told Monica I'm not gonna die first.
Yeah. Oh, that leads me to just like a side note. If you were in that situation where, let's say, your spouse was like on their deathbed, and you know how people are like, oh, I wish I could change places with you. Would you if you had the option?
Depends on the situation.
Yeah, I definitely can't say that now. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
don't want
definitely
nothing to
wouldn't
happen
do
to
it.
him. Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't do it.
You'd be like,
Nah, I feel like if it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the reason why I say I wouldn't do it is because I think about like grieving afterwards, and I'm just like, babe, just go be in heaven, okay? I'll deal with the bullshit here. Plus, I got a really nice insurance policy. Nah, that's all jokes.
No, he's not.
Like,
Look at his face.
No.
If you're watching the video version, if you're not watching the video version, please do youtube.com/Blackpanda. You get to see our faces.
So, did Jerome bring the topic about anything on that side note?
Yeah, I was just talking about how like the older men get, the higher like their value is, and usually when women are younger, that's their value. So from 30 to 40 years old, that's when we in our prime. So yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
Jarrell, do you listen to Kevin Samuels?
yeah, sometimes.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's why I was like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
because like Tatiana just listens to his fucking podcast like
it's
crazy, and
funny.
she's like, yeah, Big Shirley, Big Shirley.
Yeah, the word for it
But
is sexual
yeah, check.
market. I think it's sexual market value or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Kevin Samuels is who I was kind of talking about when I was bringing that up as well. But what it got me thinking was like I'm wanting to spread my seed and carry on my name. And it's
Yeah.
like a thing that's just like deep in my brain going like you need to do this. Like it's like in the
Yeah.
back of my head like it literally just snapped and I was like okay. And I don't know, I was just thinking about it cuz I was like all right, so I'm getting close to 30. I'm like pushing towards this content creation, things like that. And it's just kind of forcing me to get my mind together. And I remember waking up on my 15th birthday and being like, "Damn, I'm halfway to 30."
Mhm.
Dang.
I remember like having that exact thought on my like right when I opened my eyes when I turned 15. And that is in 2 years.
Dang.
So it seems like it's kind of bittersweet because I think about it I'm like, yeah, I was halfway to 30, but the first 5 years of my life I don't fucking remember and then I was in school the other 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm like house, family, 2 kids, uh learned so much, read a ton of books, trying to work, sustain, grow, things like that. So it's just like a way more productive 13 years happened after the 15 from when I was younger. But I don't know. It's just kind of got me like, I don't know. Like I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it. And I'm like, damn, time is like flying, but also crawling slowly along.
I think
Yeah.
that's awesome. Like, I think our role as a man is to carry on the family. So if you want a son, I think that's great. It's like your legacy, leaving something behind. Because, like you said, when
Yeah.
your daughters get married, they're gonna take somebody else's name, and then your son gonna carry on that name forever. So,
Yeah.
so
And then, because then if I think about it, it's like, okay, they're going to be with whoever, and that man is going to want to have his name carried on, and I understand that. And our two family trees will be intertwined. But nah, when I just think about it, I'm like, yeah, I want, especially with the way the world is now, it's like everybody's like
yeah,
attacking men, things like that. It's like I want to
yeah,
help foster the next generation of strong men because it's like it's ridiculous with the way things are right now.
yeah. That's
That's
it's
very
nuts,
true.
man. Like they say, what's funny? They always talk about how, and I agree with this too. They say when we born, we're always like, oh, you should treat women with respect. You should treat them like that. You should treat them like this. But they never teach women how to treat men. They're just always like, oh,
Right,
make sure a guy treats you right. They never tell you how to treat a man. You see what I'm saying?
right.
And that's part of the problem.
Mm.
That is
Very
very
true.
much true. McGavin,
About what?
about our age and how it's kind of like when you're thinking about it.
So it's funny because I didn't feel anything. I think I might have said something about it last time about like me trying to go airborne or whatever. Like 2 years ago or like not even last year. So when I turned 26, Monica made me like a homemade like cheesecake, right? And I was like, oh my God, I'm 26. This is so cool. Whatever. I enjoyed it. It was great. And then while I was in Korea, I when as soon as I turned 27. Oh no, no, my bad. I turned 27 here actually. I came back. I made it home just in time for my birthday. I turned 27 and my back popped. I was like, ow, like well, that shit hurts. Like I never had any back issues. Like yeah, everybody would do the typical like turn, turn, like crack and nothing would
Uh,
happen, But
Yeah.
like this time I woke up and I like picked myself up
You're like,
and now, and then
oh, 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 my back.
and it went pop. I was like, oh, ouch! And then I just got up. Like, what the hell is that? That should never happen. So yeah, for me it
Yeah.
was more like the physical awakening of, oh yeah, I'm getting old.
Yeah, there was a guy that I used to work with, and he was skinny as hell. Like we were like making fun of him, like his pants were like falling off, and he turned around, he's like, "Yeah, that's because I got no ass," you know. And then he he started working out at 30, and he got like jacked, and I was like, "Damn, dude, like that's what's up," you know. And I was like, "What made you want to do it?" Like, and he's like 32 or whatever now. He's like, I was like, "What kind of spark to just make you want to start working out?" He's like, "Dude, I woke up, I hit 30 years old, and like my knee popped when I was like walking down the stairs, and I was like, oh no, no sir." And he just started working out. So I'm hoping something like that'll happen to me, where I just like pop my back or some shit
Yeah,
and want to
like
start
for
working
me,
out.
it's like when I pop my back, then I was like, oh, whenever it happens. So, it doesn't pop as much as it does, but like just some little, just
Yeah.
tiny little bits, whether it be like my hips. My hip pops for some reason. Like I'll be sitting straight up on the game or chair or just driving, and like I'll try to like fix myself on the steering wheel or whatever, and like I'll do that and my hip will pop. I'm like, oh, and it's always my right hip. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, that was happening like 2 years ago though. So like when I was like 24, 25, I was like, what the fuck's wrong
You're
with
only
me?
26?
Huh?
You're only 26 still?
27.
Okay, I was about to like, God damn, am I that much
Yeah.
older than you?
No.
I'm 26. I'll be 27 next month.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I'm turning 29 this year.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
28 for me.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
nah, like I'm waiting for that moment because like I definitely want to have that like, oh shit, like I can't like, you know, whatever like I used to. So then I'm like, all right, let me start working out because I really need to. Not that I
Yeah.
need to,
I
but
need
it's
to get
just
back
like
into
I'm
working
not like
out
fat.
because I
I'm just
ate a
like
lot
need to
I
build.
ate a lot
Yeah.
during like the holiday season. Oh my gosh, that's so much food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You got that dad bod.
but like with no kids.
No kids.
But like, what about that? I know that you talk about like wanting kids. Jarrell, do you want to have like your own? Obviously.
Yes, of course. I definitely want a son. I don't mind if I have like. I feel like if I have a lot of girls, I'll keep trying to have a son. Like I'm gonna have like 10 girls
Oh,
and like
until you
one
get him.
son. But I definitely
Sheesh.
got to
You're like
carry
Tatiana,
on,
like
carry on the name. Yeah,
the big alone name.
I was
yeah.
gonna say
So
too.
it's
So
just one of
like,
those
yeah,
things
like,
where. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
yeah. I
You
was gonna
good?
say my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't mean to interrupt. But like, I was gonna say like, yeah. I think I want kids too. And I was gonna say, do you guys have like an abundance of like girl to boy ratio in your family? Because for me and like Monica's side, well, from my side, it's like a good like even number, right? Like
Hmm.
to every girl there's a
Hey,
boy, to every boy there's a girl. If there, like my uncle has three girls and he finally got his
Don't
youngest
even get me
boy.
started on this
No,
part.
and no, it's not genetics or anything like that, but for it's people always say that. Like people always look into stuff like that. And like Monica's side of the family is a plethora of boys. So for me, I'm not saying it's gonna be, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get a boy first try, because I'm hoping I'll be happy with either or. But it's
Yeah.
just like, obviously everybody's like, oh, I want a boy, but I'll be happy as hell with a
I'm,
girl too.
yeah,
yeah. I will tell you this. For having two girls, like it's different. I like I don't have a boy, so obviously, but it's different, and I know it's different when you walk in the door and your little girl's like, "Daddy," and like fucking runs to you. I feel
yeah,
like every mother should have a son that it takes care of her, and every father should have a daughter that takes care of him. You know, like, and I don't mean like,
yeah.
oh yeah, when I'm old, you fucking take care of me,
They
like some
better.
people think. But yeah, I mean they better, but like, what I mean is, like, it gives you something, you know, because like,
Yeah,
you can take like, in my opinion, some of like the meanest, like, nastiest dudes, like just fucking like angry and things like that, and then like that little girl in his hand, so fragile, can change him,
yeah.
you know,
I've heard that before
and
from people that work.
I yeah, I think um, when it comes to the ratio, man, fuck, it's so annoying. Cause like I have five siblings, or no, four siblings. So there's three girls and two boys, so me included, and all of us have kids. My oldest sister has three kids, two sons and a daughter. My second oldest has two boys. My brother has two boys. My sister has a boy.
What?
I have two girls.
Oh my gosh.
On my
Sudden,
look, my grandfather, my grandparents on my mom's side, two girls, That's it. Just my mom and her sister. And then on my dad's side, it's 3 boys and 2 girls. And I'm like, where are the men at?
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Why am I not making them?
The next
So
one
it's
probably
like,
will be.
What
yeah,
about Tatiana's side?
6 girls and 1 boy, and he's the
Yeah.
5th,
Oh my
or he's the 6th
gosh, that's
kid.
crazy. But yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean. Like it's like
I'm
it's like a
like,
weird balance. Again, it doesn't for me. It doesn't matter like which one I get first, but it's just like
yeah,
when somebody sees something. I think Monica and I were talking about it. It's like, oh yeah, I could take care of boys. She took care of her cousins when they were babies, whatever. And like it's literally straight up boys in her family. I think the couple female cousins are like there's none her age. I think there's one that's younger than her, and that's it. Everybody else that's younger than her in Georgia is a boy. And it's like 4 boys. It's
man.
like 4 or 5 boys.
Yeah, I can tell you this right now. Anybody who does not have kids who thinks like, oh, I took care of my cousin, so I'll be a good mom. It's like they're have no idea what they're talking about. No idea
Probably.
what they're talking about. Like, I understand that, oh, yeah, once in a while you have a bad time every couple of months when they hang out for the
They hang
weekend.
out for the weekend.
How about
Yeah.
every day,
Every day.
constant?
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, it's pretty easy to wake up and just, like, go into the next room
Yeah.
and realize, oh, yeah, that's not my kid, so whatever. I am, peace out, I'm out of here. I'm going to go to the movies. You don't have
Yeah.
to go through the process of, like, finding a babysitter.
I'm
Dude,
gonna say that anyways.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
Deuces.
It's like,
You're
yeah,
busy for 2
hey, babe,
hours.
see you later. See you in 2
Hey,
hours.
I understand
Yeah.
that now,
I got,
even
I
being
got,
kind
I
of like
gotta
you
watch
said,
Endgame.
that babysitter thing is crazy.
Dude, literally just to go, like, out to eat, the
Yeah.
2 of us. Like, I'm, like,
Yeah.
texting people, like, days in advance, like, hey, you doing anything on Sunday? And then they're like, oh, yeah, I'll have to, maybe, I might be able to do it. And I'm just like, I need an answer now so I can reach out to someone
Yeah.
else if you can't. Like, but yeah, it's like a whole ordeal when it comes to taking care of the kids and getting them situated so you can do it. And then it's like there's videos on my Instagram of me at 3 a.m. and Marie just yeah, 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 and I'm just like
Like over it.
over it. And it's just like, dude, and that's like, and every kid's different.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Every kid's different. Like,
Sure.
dude, Marie, she had to be bounced to sleep every night. Like, you couldn't just put her, she like fucking goes crazy. But if you're bouncing her on her chest, totally fine. Like, Bella, if you bouncing her on, she's like, the hell are you doing? Like, put me in the damn bed. And then she'll walk in there and stand next to her crib like put me up.
Like I'm
And you put her
tired.
in the bed, and then and then she lays down, she gets all like nice and bundled up in the blanket, and then goes to sleep. And it's just like, but when I'm thinking about all that, and I'm thinking about like the building of my family, I'm like, I want to throw a boy in the mix. I want to pass down everything that I've ever learned and things like that, trying to do for my son what my dad did for me, and turn him into a productive member of society. Because in the way the world is right now, there's a lack of strong men, like men who are willing to like say, hey, I do not agree with what things are going on right now. I don't agree with like the woke movement of everybody. It's like, I'm going to stand in my beliefs, and I'm going to stand up for what I think is right. And whether
Yeah.
you believe it or not, whether you agree with me or not. And that's ultimately another thing that I want to do is like I said, foster kind of like that next generation of men.
I think that's great.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. It's like it's eating at my core.
It's like,
But
I want my
I'm
own
really
son.
scared. I want my own son. Like, I'm tired of looking at all these little fuckboys around here, like, with terrible fucking parents. But I'm not out here trying to say that I'm the best dad ever. I make mistakes just like everybody makes mistakes. But the thing that scares me is Tatiana's had 2 C-sections
Mm.
for the 2 girls. And there, you can literally not have any more kids after like 3. If you have 3 C-sections, they're like, you might want to cut it because it's like really dangerous or whatever. And then she is older than me, and I'm 28, so she's like 33. So she's like kind of getting close to where it's like could potentially start causing problems as far as like the kid
Mhm.
coming out
Yeah.
quote unquote normal.
Yeah.
not like meaning that in a derogatory or offensive way, but it's like just having like a basic, like base model human being. It's
Yeah.
like so it's kind of like we only really got one shot, to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of scary because it's like, dude, if we get hit with a third girl, it's kind of like, well, wasn't meant for me. But then I also don't want to like play God and like be like, yeah, let me get this gene and this gene, make them tall, dark, and handsome, and
I heard that's like
I don't know.
expensive. Like you gotta pay like 20,000 or something. If you just want to forcefully have like a boy or a girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I might want to go to some like that's kind of like super personal, but like potentially go to like some type of fertility clinic just to like. It's like, yo, dude, do I only have girls? Like, hey, can you test this? Like, is there any like Y's in there?
Uh,
You see any Y's in there?
is that what it is really? Like how many like
It be
the
like
Y
that.
chromosome and stuff like that you need to have?
So it's like super complicated. Like the egg and sperm have to like line up and be compatible. Like, that's why like I think they said there's so many individual sperm cells in like a drop
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
um
millions.
yeah, that one drop I believe can impregnate every woman on the planet. And dude, people are just blasting that up in like a whole drop up into one chick. It's like, it's I don't know if that's like an accurate stat, but it is
I've
like
heard that,
pretty.
but
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
showed
that's
a
true. But
video of
still,
how it like goes through. It's crazy that only
yeah, like
one
it
makes
literally
it
just
in and
goes.
then it closes up.
Yeah, and it like only allows one in. Like
Yeah.
the
yeah,
egg
yeah. I
almost
remember reading
chooses.
that about that.
Yeah, it's like kind of freaky or whatever. But
Unless you get like twins or
um,
something.
yeah, then it's just like, two could come in,
That's crazy.
and it splits. No,
That's
but
scary.
dude, that's well, I'm glad. Well, twins don't run in my family or anything like that. But
Runs in mine.
no, man, I just think about that. Oh yeah, hey, there you go.
My
Maybe you get
mom's a
fraternal.
twin,
That'd
but
be dope.
she's unidentical. But my mom's definitely a twin, and my family is a whole bunch of girls. Just like me, my dad, uh, and my little cousin.
And then a sea of
Dang.
estrogen.
Jesus,
All
you
of them
said
are
my
girls.
little,
Everybody
well, you
else.
said my little cousin. Just one? Not cousins.
Yeah,
Just a little
Nah,
my
cousin.
sister
little
has
cousin. Yeah.
four girls and one
Oh my
son.
God.
My other sister has a daughter. My dad has three daughters, and I'm the only son. I'm telling you, it's just all girls.
Jesus, Lord.
Golly. I have a little bit better of a ratio when I think about that, but Jarrell, you might want to save up. Hopefully that Elon Doge
Same.
hits,
Elon,
so you can fucking get the
Elon
like,
Doge.
give me a boy.
Oh, mission accomplished on that. I got my billion.
Oh yeah, on the Elon.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah.
But I don't know. Like as far as that goes, like it just kind of got me thinking, and it just kind of. I'm reaching the 30-year mark, so it's like okay, and I mean we all kind of are in the next few years, but it's kind of got me thinking now about like, all right, so kind of need to get things underway here.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why
Start,
I'm kind of going
yeah,
crazy on the being financially stable because kids are expensive, man.
yeah,
And I ain't trying to be like, oh, let
uh,
me work this, let me take off, let me do this. I want to be straight. Hey,
yeah,
the kids have a better
Yeah.
life. Even though I had a great childhood, everybody wants their kids to have a better childhood or better life than they did. So
oh yeah.
Yeah,
that way I
definitely.
can spend more time with them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being working all the time. So yeah,
Yeah.
Jarrell, do you read like a lot of books?
nah, I'm a video watcher.
What about listening to an audiobook or something?
Like I'll listen to people talk, but not necessarily like an audio book per se. Like I'll listen, like if this was a regular thing, like I'll listen to it. Like you said, Canvas Samuels, anybody
Hmm.
that talks, I'll listen. So yeah,
Okay. Because I think a book that would be good for you guys, because I'm listening to it right now, is The 12 Rules of Life by Jordan Peterson. It's like the antidote to chaos is like the subtitle.
Hmm.
And it's good. He kind of talks about like, okay, what is necessary as a parent to ensure that your kids will grow and be productive members of society and things like that. And I think
yeah,
it's really good. Like I'm listening to it like damn, I'm glad I'm doing that shit, you know. And but I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good for you
Yeah.
guys to listen to. 12 Rules of Life. And anybody else out there who's interested in kind of learning more about or talking more about books of that nature that kind of do things like that, yeah, feel free to message the show, and we can kind of discuss a little bit more in future episodes. Who knows? I might do like a book club thing. That's something that I
Book club.
just thought about now. Like, yeah, like hey, like everybody listen to this book, read it, and then we'll discuss it next month or
So
some
man,
shit. I
read
don't know.
this shit.
Read. That'd be cool. That actually is a good idea because then it would force me to read more as well because I want to read more. But no, so yeah, that's kind of my topic. As far as you
We
guys,
get old.
gaming moments. Getting old, I know. Like gaming moments, this is gonna make you feel really old. Dude, we started playing
Yeah.
together like 12 years ago.
The Lost Planet 3 beta, right?
Plus minus 2.
That's when we started playing. Lost
Yeah, it was
Planet
the
2
Lost
beta.
Planet
Plus
2.
minus 2.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot!
Yeah.
Even older.
That was
Hold on, here
awesome.
we go.
Dude, the fucking
Dude,
beta
how
was
old was that
awesome.
game?
That shit. It's funny. None of us bought it. At least I didn't buy it.
Yeah, we didn't buy it, but that was nuts. And then like at the end with that big boss, and we were just like, oh, and then like it was showing
Oh
the credits
yeah.
and stuff. And we just
I
like,
thought it was
what?
dope how like they had the single player beta and then along with it they released the multiplayer beta, which all of us were just getting on there just trashing each other. That
Yeah.
was funny.
I,
Getting in the
okay,
giant
so
roll, getting like a little mech suit, just killing each other. That was fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. That was fun.
so I can probably assume that the beta came out a couple months before the game came out,
Yeah.
or a month or so, or
It,
a
it was
month or
like it was
two
like it was
before.
like two to three, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
because the game released October 15th, 2010, so close to 12 years ago.
Jesus Lord.
So that means the beta definitely
Yeah.
came out earlier in 2010. Yeah.
That is
Dang.
crazy.
10th grade for me.
It was
Dang.
11. It was 11 for us.
Yeah, because it was like the summer. Was it over the summer
Oh, the
between
summer. Oh,
10th
so
and
I
11th?
was going to the 11th. So I was going to 12, I guess.
No,
Right?
no, because we started 11th in
Oh yeah,
2010,
yeah, right,
finished
right,
it
right.
in
So yeah,
2011, and then
Is that the
finished.
first game we played? I thought it was Red Dead.
yeah. And
Yeah, it was
I had
definitely
to
the
be
Lost
because
Planet 2 beta.
I was playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were playing for a while, and then because I remember when I got Red Dead Redemption, and that's actually funny that you were bringing that up because that was gonna be like when we were really going hard on that and Uncharted 2.
What?
Yeah.
Um,
Those are
Started
two
two. It's
games we
nuts.
just never. I was like, bro, I'm tired of this game. Let's get on Uncharted. Oh, I'm tired of this. Let's get on Red Dead.
yeah, like dude, like
We
all Black
spent a
Panda's
whole
found the
summer
ground. I'm
on
like,
Red Dead.
fuck,
Bro,
dude, that
That
was
summer
like
was awesome.
fucking hot girl
that
summer
summer
right
was
there.
awesome. I didn't do shit. Just wake up, play Red Dead,
Yeah.
Uncharted,
Like
sleep.
my mic died like
Dude,
every day.
yeah, because back on the PS3, I had the little Bluetooth mics as well. Like
Yeah.
I had like the little cell phone ones. Dude, they would hurt my fucking ear.
Yeah.
Like
I
just
I
being
had like a
inside the
fucking like
canal.
office worker headset where it had like little. It would like stop like above my
Yeah.
ear because it was like a plastic piece, and they'd come around and just be like this.
Like, oh yeah, I had. That's the one that I had. That was the PlayStation 2 like plug-in USB mic
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I would use for the PS3, and that was the one that would. It got destroyed. How many
Yeah.
times I
Mike
threw
got
that
destroyed
across the
too.
room?
Mike got destroyed.
Like
Not
the
because I
little
threw
foamy on the front was ripped off. Yeah,
Yeah.
the little foam was ripped off on the front. The top piece that where it sits on your head broke. I had to like
Yeah.
duct tape it back. Dude, it was like the raggediest headset after I got done with it. And GameStop
Like,
still
man,
gave me
fuck.
$5 for it. No,
Are
I'm
you
fucking
serious?
around.
Oh, I
No,
didn't
I'm
say.
fucking around. Dude, they were like, yeah, we're not gonna buy that. And I was like, I didn't even try to sell it to them because that was the
I
thing.
remember the first one broke on me. Because I had bought one, right? I was like, oh, I hope it works, and it worked. And it broke on me, and then I got a one from Best Buy for like $12. It was like stupid cheap, and my dad didn't want to buy it for me. So waste of money anyways.
Yeah,
Oh man, that shit lasted me until like I think that shit lasted me until PS4. Cause then I left, cause I
yeah,
left for the military, and that's it. And then I got a PS3, and I got a better headset with my own money. But literally, I
Yeah.
had that shit until I left.
yeah.
The
Because
good old days
I'm
of.
trying to like I'm
Yeah.
trying to think the timeline as well because, but yeah, I do remember when I got Red Dead Redemption, the first one, because the guy across the street had it, and he had like the limited edition with like the red like glossy sleeve on it, and I was like, oh, that's sick. And then it was that over that summer, and we were playing video games before then, like
Yeah.
um like way before then. I
Uncharted
can't
came
remember
first.
the big
Uncharted 2
game
came
that we.
first, right?
Yeah, that came out 2009. So we were playing that for a while. And then, so we were playing Uncharted 2 a lot. But then over the summer between 2010 and 2011, I believe it was when Red. Ooh, now I gotta look because it was when
It
Red
had
Dead
to be
came out.
like Red Dead. That
Cause my
whole I
Red.
remember that whole summer. Like we was waking up and going to sleep on that game. Like either you would fall asleep,
Bro,
I would fall
yeah,
late
asleep, and
late
say
as fuck. Yeah,
we were like,
y'all fall asleep and I'm like, I was like, yeah, I'm getting off.
like
I
wake
was
up,
trying to
the
show you
game was
Red
still
Dead
on.
2.
If I didn't have like the settings, like and then be like,
Yeah,
get kicked offline.
dude, it would because all right, so that game came out in May 2010. So yeah, it was that um summer
Yeah,
of
it was that summer. Dang.
yeah, because it came out, and then I remember because it was like pretty new when I got it. Because I forgot who had it first. I think I was. I don't
I got it
remember y'all
last.
getting it after me.
You say you got it last, Jerome?
I think I got it last.
I think I got it last, cause I remember y'all were talking about like customizing or like picking a dude or something like that.
I
Cause I
remember seeing the
remember, so
trailer. That was
I remember seeing.
That yeah,
No, so I think I got it last. Cause when did the Undead Living, the Undead Nightmare come out?
that came out.
Was it like immediately afterwards?
Did you have that version of the game?
No, I didn't have that
No.
version. But people, so when
Because
I
I thought
got
I had
it,
the
it
game
was
of
at
the
the
year.
time. You did have, I think you did have the Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, Undead Nightmare came out October 26, 2010. So after the summer.
I think we're getting our
After
Uh,
time
that
I
summer.
confused
don't
because I
know.
remember, I remember getting the game because somebody was telling me about the zombie mode, and I literally went on YouTube, and they had like the zombie horde, and I got it after that.
So wait,
Yeah.
did the game come out and then we got it a year later?
I think we
Like it
got
was the
it.
summer of
I
2011.
think we got it a year later. Or
But because it was definitely after 10th grade. It was like the summer after 10th grade because you and I were in Dr. Swami's class.
yeah, where is who's got that? You guys remember the PlayStation cards that we were all happy that we were able to get on like
Yeah.
the internet on like on Google? We could look up the trophies on when we got the trophies of the year,
Oh
because
yeah, yeah,
every
yeah,
time we did like every time we did a like a like a cooperative like co-op game, it'd show up.
yeah. You got my phone over here.
Yeah, y'all look. Y'all keep talking. I'll look it up.
Dude, I remember I
Yeah.
forgot who brought it. I was like, bro, look up your freaking name. It's like PlayStation card. I'm gonna look it up right now, actually.
Yeah. PlayStation card was awesome. Like you could customize it. I had
Yeah,
like James Bond on mine or something.
PlayStation card.
But that game was awesome. Quantum of Solace
Uh,
was so good, man. PS3, that was my favorite PS3 game. The first PS3 game.
yeah, PSN
Platinum that thing.
profiles.
I was in like the top 5,000, 3,000 in the world. It was awesome. So Activision or whoever creates the James Bond games, please make another one multiplayer, please.
Oh, oh well, I don't know about that, but they are making another James Bond game.
That would
Yeah.
be awesome.
It's
Cause
IO Interactive, the people that do Hitman, are making a James Bond game.
so hopefully it's multiplayer. If they just imagine if they remade like GoldenEye multiplayer, that'd be nuts.
Dude, there'd be a lot of hurt feelings because they'd be like, "Damn, this game isn't as good as I remember." All Black Panda's trophy card.
Oh, you found it?
Um, yeah, All Black Panda. I'm ranked 128,000 in the U.S.
Dang.
Really?
Oh, remember we found that glitch when you had the trophy in like 1970 something, and it was like the time of space or something like that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
it was
that.
like
Yeah.
that was
Dude,
It was,
cool.
I think my favorite thing is literally like James just getting glitched out on like the fucking on different video
Yeah.
games. Like, I think like one of the last ones he sent us, or at least the one that I saw on like your Instagram or whatever, was Uncharted 3, and like
uh-huh.
half of the map was like gone.
And I just fell.
Yeah, like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Dude, I
I
don't
always
know,
find the
man. I just be
glitches.
finding them
Like
shits.
how?
I don't know. There was one I found. Dude, I have 136 games that have trophies
Dang.
for. But a lot of them, not a lot of them, but some of them could be easily duplicates. Dead Nation on
Oh,
PS.
what? Why is my shit fucking? I found my PSN profile, but it has the Far Cry 5 background. Man, fuck that. What's your rank
I
in the
remember it
world?
was.
Like you're higher than me. Like I'm 128,000 or something.
Let me
Oh,
look
in
at
the
mine.
country I'm 900 and not I'm 97,000.
Yeah, I was about to say.
See, Red Dead Redemption
Damn,
2.
where is it?
I still gotta try to play that shit.
Oh yeah, Red Dead
It's
Redemption.
I liked it
Oh yeah,
better.
so
The
it was
first one was
definitely
better.
the summer of 2011.
Yeah, see, I knew it because I didn't get the game until after the DLC of the Undead Nightmare came out, and that shit came
Yeah.
out. That shit came out on obviously October. I was like, we got it
Oh,
afterwards.
actually. Oh no, no, never mind, never mind. That was just the last trophy I got. Cause the
How many games do I have? Jesus.
cause this cause I'm looking where on Red Dead I got trophies from June 2010. So that was the summer of 2010.
Sheesh.
Posse up. Create a posse and get the maximum number of members. I got that July 1st, 2010.
Oh, so it was 2010 then.
Yeah, so it was 2010 that we were like. But yeah, that summer, dude. Like I remember because I went across the street and I like borrowed it from the dude, and then I ended up just giving him. He was like, "Yeah, you want to buy it? I don't really like it."
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
And I gave
interrupt.
him like, I gave him like $40.
I don't mean to interrupt, but like you see, it's like trophy milestones. Like first trophy,
Hmm.
Thrill Seeker from Uncharted 2, 11 years ago, and it's like 500th trophy, the islands, Little Big Planet. First platinum, Resistance 3, 10 years ago. I fucking love Resistance.
Damn, that's good, dude.
Resistance.
Oh my
Resistant.
god,
Mine was
dude.
Uncharted 3.
The latest
First,
platinum 4 years ago, Tekken 7. Hell yeah.
my latest
Mine was
platinum was
probably All
Spider-Man.
Stars.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man. I can't
Did
believe I
I get
traded
that?
that
Did I get
shit.
that platinum? No, I didn't platinum.
I traded the fuck out that game.
It's a pretty easy platinum, to be honest with you.
I don't want to do those things in the lab.
Dude, that is like so simple, dude. It's like, oh my
It was
gosh.
simple, but them last ones, like the last five, I was just like, I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I agree.
Yeah.
But mine was definitely PlayStation All Stars. I platinum it twice.
Oh, this is cool. It'll tell you when. I got the platinum. It took me 3 weeks and 3 hours. Like from the
Yeah, what's
first
the website
trophy to the
called?
last one. Huh?
PSN profiles, I
What's
think.
the
I
website?
literally just looked it up.
Yeah, PSN profiles. And then Rocket League, dude. Rocket League took me 5 days to platinum. I was on that shit, dude. But man,
Oh, okay.
when I think about Uncharted 2 though, and online, my thing is when all the stupid shit we were doing, like I would be like, oh man, I hope he's ready for this, and I like climb up and get blasted by a shotgun.
And he had a shotgun
My
himself.
Dude, my character did a backflip off the window because of how he like blasted me. And when I do think about Red Dead Redemption, I'm telling you, like, with how good Red Dead Redemption multiplayer was 10 years ago, 12 years ago,
Yeah.
I really do think if we get jumped into the Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer and it has like the online services and it's more like GTA Online but Red Dead, I think we'll have a fucking big time blast like we used to. But the only thing is we're adults now, and it goes back to us being fucking old and having to work and all this bullshit. And I can't wait
It's
for us
not
to
the
not have to
same
do
though.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not the
exactly.
same.
The even the game, like I said, the game itself is not the same. It don't have that same vibe. They made it almost too real.
But I
So
love
it's
Red
like
Dead
you
Redemption
gotta.
2. Have you played the
I've
game,
I
man?
played like the first I played like the first mission. I think I was like getting chased by
It's
I
like
think
wolves and that's it. I was like, I play this game. And then
I would have fun if y'all played
I did that first mission when I fucking rescued John Marston, and then boop, I was like, oh, okay, I got Spider-Man to play, and I started playing Spider-Man.
it.
dude, it is so good. I need to beat it.
Spider-Man.
I need to
Spider-Man's awesome.
Hell
I
yeah.
need to beat Red Dead Redemption 2, but like the multiplayer, like I purposely haven't played it that much because of you guys.
I would have played it. I don't play it because of you guys because y'all not on it.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
play it
like
because I
waiting
don't
for
have it.
y'all. Yeah, McGavin doesn't have it. But then Riders Republic, it's like y'all don't get on that
Riders
shit either.
Republic.
Like I'm like 800 stars. Y'all got like 17.
Well, you crazy. I got like 50.
I don't got no
You got
17.
80, dude. You got like 80 or something. Y'all aren't in the hundreds. I can tell you that. But
We still gotta play Infinite too since he bought it.
Which
Oh
one?
yeah. We gotta play that too.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's just
Infinite.
like this is what I don't like about the having to work and shit like that. Fuck work.
That's why we was
Right.
talking about investing last time, man. Like, just do
Yeah.
what you got to do, man. So
Yeah. But
we
no,
good.
as far as like that goes, dude, like that whole summer of expertly, like
Oh my
you know how
God, we did not
on
shut up. We still
fucking
say it.
yeah, expertly, like on Red Dead Redemption, it's like the fucking sniper was you it was not auto aim. You know how like Rockstar games typically like you just snaps
You
to the
snap to
character
him,
and you
yeah.
get it. Yeah. So it's like it was not auto aim at all. And you could kill somebody and it would just be like, "Oh yeah, so butt fuck sniped all Black Panda." And but if you turned on expertly mode or whatever. This is for the audience. Then it took auto aim off, so every weapon was the regular. Like you had to aim like normal, like other games. And even though the guy would snipe me from across the map, and then I'd snipe him back, mine would say "All Black Panda expertly killed dipshit asshole over there." And
Yeah.
I would be like expertly, and the guy's like, the fuck, dude, I sniped you from the same distance. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't do it expertly. I did it expertly, bro. And but like that whole shit, and then saying it now even, and then why you only got one eyebrow, like that one chick, and like the original name for this show was gonna be inspired by someone we met on Red Dead Redemption. So it's like all that's funny. Guys, feel free to interrupt me and talk more.
No. What were you talking? Because you're actually saying a lot of the shit that
Yeah.
yeah. So, okay, so back to the memorable moments. I think it's kind of cheating. It's like all the memorable moments is kind of like with the people that we met. So, like, same thing with, like, Izzy
Mhm.
and Raptor.
Raptor.
And then, oh, do you
Rapper.
remember Ninerman? The little kid that we met on Uncharted 2?
Yeah.
Dude, that man messaged me, I think, like, 2 years ago. Like literally, like on PlayStation, it was like, bro, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I'm a teenager now. And I'm trying to ask this girl out. He asked me that shit, bro. Bro, Ninerman, when we met him back in
Dude was
literally
like
on
7.
Uncharted, yeah, he was like 8. He was like 8 when we
Yeah.
met him. And Ninerman, dude,
Yeah, Dynaman!
he messaged me like I don't know what his name was, but that's his gamer tag, like Ninerman whatever number. He messaged
Dude,
me, he's
I'm
like,
gonna
bro,
clip
it's
this
like,
and message it to him.
bro. I was like, oh, you still have him?
I think I do. Like, I don't think
But
I got.
unless he changed his name, because you know people change their name. But like no,
Yeah.
but he messaged me like a while ago, and he's like, "Bro, I'm trying to ask this girl out, and I don't know what to say." And then I gave him a little bit of advice. Of course, I was I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
You were like, dude, I'm a fucking virgin. I don't know either.
But yeah, no, I was like, bro, that's crazy that he messaged me. Like it was weird, and I mean, it was awesome. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
dude, Niner, man, I haven't talked to him in years. He's grown now. It's crazy how he still like remembers me. And
Yeah.
it's just all the people that we met in like random group chats too. Like we'd invite like somebody that I met, Jarrell
I
met,
am
Jay,
stumpy.
yeah, right.
It's
And then we
Stumpy.
just get into
Like
fucking
Stumpy.
yeah, like all the people that we've met and like
Dude,
had
dude,
blasts
talking about
laughing.
dude, talking about the PlayStation 3 chats. There was one time it was like me, Jarrell, Izzy, Stumpy. Like there was like because you could only have 6, and then you were joining in, and you know how like the profile picture would kind of like pulse a little bit when like your mic
Yeah.
wasn't connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it was funny because you joined in, and then Stumpy said something, and he's like Aztec, are you there? Or what? He said some stupid shit like that, and I'm like, dude, he's fucking probably connecting his microphone. It's pulsing. He's probably gonna jump on and be like, oh, sorry, dude, I was connecting my microphone. What'd you say? And then like, you fucking connect your microphone, and you're like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I was connecting my microphone. What'd you say? Like
Oh
exactly the same
yeah,
way I said it.
I remember saying
And we're
that, and like
fucking
Stumpy
dying
like
laughing.
screams, just
Like,
like laugh and
ah!
laughter.
Yeah. Like, because it
Yeah.
was, he was like, the fact that he said it exactly. Like,
Stumpy's nuts,
freaking
man.
out. Yeah. Dude, I'll jump. Dude, it
Shout out
was
to
so
Stumpy.
funny. Like, dude, his name is not Stumpy on Twitch. So, like, no, that's weird because his name on PlayStation is I Am Stumpy. So it sounds like his name is I Am Not Stumpy on Twitch. But no, that's not his. It's a different name. Let me say that. He'll jump in like it'll be like a random dude. He'll jump into my Twitch stream and he'll be like, 27 bodies in a haystack. And I'm like, what? Because we would joke about Assassin's Creed and how, like, he's like, one time on Assassin's Creed, you know how you can hide the bodies? He's like, I was stealth assassinating people, and there were 27 bodies in a haystack. And, like, he's like, dude, there were so many people in there, it was, like, glitching out. Like, you could see them over the hay. And I'm like, just, like, all that crazy shit. And then just like you said, meeting people and all that other stuff.
Yeah, so I
And it
think
kinda
for
what
me,
made me
it's
wanna
kind of
ask.
cheating on that. Like, yeah, it's just people that we met because it's just like
But it was a
we've
gaming
met
moment,
so
so we
many
wouldn't have met him
people.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met
Yeah.
them through a game or like you remember the old like stupid ass old text chats? Like they had the text
Mm.
chats on the PS3. Like some people, random people would invite you, but they wouldn't be like, "Oh, join my
Oh
this,
yeah,
join my
yeah,
Discord,"
yeah,
or it'd just be random people inviting you. And
Oh yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
where I met Rampage, the dude from California who sounded high as fuck. That's where I met
dude.
Rampage, and I was like, "Bro, you know I'm in a voice chat right now." I was like, "Oh, for real, invite me." It's like, "Fuck it, I invited him," and he's
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
"Yo, what up, guys?" Or he's like, I don't know, a California accent, like just hi. That's where I met Rampage, and he hasn't been on since. He sent me a message like, "Hey, I won't be on ever again," yada yada yada. So,
Yeah,
Damn.
whatever happened to him, happened to him. But I mean, I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully, he's good and well. But yeah, Rampage, he
yeah.
was a character too, because he invited me to a chat as soon as I log on, and like he wouldn't do nothing. I think he just like sit at home and not do shit. I never
There,
saw him playing a video game like ever. He just be talking
yeah,
to people.
dude. There was this like speaking about all those people. It's kind of like bringing back memories. It's like there was this guy named Junie30, and he was from Saint Martin, like one of the Caribbean islands, and he
Yeah.
pulled me into a chat. He had his camera on, and like his whole family were like waving at me and shit.
What?
Yeah, and I was just like, "Hi, what's up?" And then he's like, "See, look, I could just invite a random person, and then we just can talk." And like, James, where are you at? And I'm like, "I'm in Georgia or whatever." And he's like, "See, look, like we're not even anywhere near each other." And then like he was like trying to show his family like this cool shit that he could do, which was like PlayStation 3 chats. Like,
Yeah,
That
those
was
chats
I
was
don't
awesome.
know,
awesome, man.
dude.
Yeah, for
Like
real.
just we would just get on and just chat it up. Well, like you said, random people just beating everybody. It was fun. It was
Dude, I
awesome.
always hated it because like it would be like I would start lagging whenever I show photos. like,
Why? All the
like I don't know,
time.
dude. I didn't know this, but when I moved out and then like things happened, we can talk about these like later. But I moved back in with my dad, and my wife and kids. I like this is when I finally figured out what the fuck internet was and like how speeds or whatever because I started paying for my own. My dad had 1 megabyte a second download speeds.
Dang.
One. I have like
Dang.
400 now a second. He had one. That dude, I couldn't even
Is that
sneeze without the fucking
is that
internet going out.
Dude, you rarely lagged in
Dang.
games. That's the
But I
crazy
didn't
Yeah, that's
part.
know.
crazy.
I didn't know. Like,
James had like the
I guess they
highest
weren't that.
scores on like Uncharted, lagging like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Just
Yeah, that's why.
Like,
That's
dude,
why.
I hate situational awareness.
all the time.
But
Did you
like,
start using it just to be a troll, but you never used it?
I would use it occasionally. Like if I was like running in and I was gonna grab a gun or whatever, I would like check it real quick. But most of the time, I was just running
Oh,
gunning.
what was it that you do? It'd be like you stand straight up, and he's all right. We good.
Yeah, like you'd be like like running, and then you'd be like extra slow. So for like anybody who saw the video, it's like the move or whatever that would show like the characters around you. It's like you'd be moving like slow motion just to fucking do it. And that kid like this was like and me raging all the time, but the kid was
It's hilarious.
like, dude, you got situational awareness on. I bet I can beat your ass. You fucking suck. Blah, 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 blah. Right? And him and his friend were like, yeah, man, you fucking suck. Blah. Whatever. And I did like what, like something like 16 kills, like 7 deaths or something like that. And then I took situational awareness off, and I did like 22 kills and like 5 deaths. I like did way better. And then like we get into the chat afterwards, and then the guy was like, well, he proved you wrong. Like his friend like turned on him. And I think that's what is kind of like a little degrading now because it's like people just report you for like literally anything. Like you're good at the game, people
Yeah.
report you. It's like
Like
they say you're
hacks.
glitching or cheating. Yeah, it's like,
Man's
Yeah.
hacking.
dude, people back then, like there was a warning. It said online interactions not rated by the
Yeah.
MSRB. Like people
All the
would literally
time.
get on and be like they would jump in, you'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And they'd be like, "Talking shit already." Like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I try
It's like,
to.
oh yeah, it's like, hey, we can understand English. Don't talk shit. It's like, well, fuck you. We can talk shit whatever the fuck
yeah.
we want.
And then the dude would be like, "Oh, stupid American."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The foreigner. It was
That's
Yeah,
so
always
and
a
I'd
fucking
be
foreigner
like,
on
funny.
Uncharted.
yeah. On Uncharted 3 especially.
Oh my
But
gosh, that
Yeah.
shit
and
was so funny.
dude, even that, like I was just talking I was just talking to Tatiana the other day about like the fucking customized character on Uncharted 3
Yeah.
when like because it would always be like the regular voice or whatever, you could change it a little bit, but like a grenade would land next to you, you'd be like shit, like
Yeah. Yeah.
you'd be like
Yeah.
shit, I'd be like shit, like what was
Yeah. Then you see your
oh
character
man.
jump sometimes. What? Like, why you jump like
Dude,
that?
you look like you glitched in the fucking camera
Like,
right now. Dude, like there was a another like funny gaming moment that I honestly I would like to do again when the new Dead Space comes out, but like being on the phone with you,
Oh my god, dude,
playing
that
through
shit
Dead
was
Space 1,
funny as hell.
like cuz we'll both walk, I'd be like, "All right, I'm going to the left," and we both walk into the room at the same time. And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, here's the thing." And you're like, "Dude, what the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck?" And I'm like, "Dude, what's in the room?" Like I'm like, "We're in
And
the same room."
I'm
Like, you're getting fucked up.
I'm getting fucked up. Dude, I
Like you're
almost
getting
died.
screwed.
And
You're, you're
James's
like
character's like,
dude,
we didn't see each other, but I feel like he was like, what was happening? Just walking backwards.
dude, like you're like, dude, my health's on red. Like I'm like,
Some stupid
what
shit,
the
bro. All that shit before like voice chat,
Dude's dead.
in
yeah,
game, or like parties, I should say.
yeah, and it's
Well, I mean,
like,
at least for us, because they say, oh, in 360's been had that shit. It's like, well, you don't have a 360, so fuck you.
but also I don't honestly, I really don't like I really enjoy this, but I really enjoyed the just chat room where it's
Yeah.
like you jump
Yeah.
in just to have a conversation. Like that's what I'm liking about this as well. But the like because whenever I'm playing a game, and I notice this when I'm streaming, like I'll be trying to talk like while I'm playing, but like I get focused on the game, like oh shit, there's a
Yeah.
dude coming here, and I'm trying to move slow, so I'm like not talking, like the character can hear me, and I don't know, it's just because I still want to play the game like I normally play, but then can't think
Hmm.
of the commentary while I'm playing. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you. What about you, Drew?
But yeah, another game we forgot to talk about was Killzone 3.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
Killzone
man,
3.
Killzone
Monte,
3.
Monte, Monte.
Especially when we used to do that one where it was like had the cutscenes when they had showed your name, my name, all of us names together. I think it was
Like running
Operations
in
or something like
together.
that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Operations.
think that was just cool. Operations.
That
That
shit
game was
was
yeah.
fucking
awesome,
dope.
man.
But
That shit was
like
great.
the thing on that was who the fuck was it? Was it Raptor?
What?
Raptor
They
got
got
banned.
kicked and
Yeah.
Kicked
banned.
and banned? Yeah, it was Raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Like
like, Raptor, wasn't you banned from Killzone 3? And then it's offline.
dude.
Oh, and also, update, side note, Raptor's getting married.
Oh fuck yeah, that's what's up.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh
Congrats,
yeah.
shout out Raptor, whatever.
45, 45.
45, 45.
Raptor 45, 45.
Um, I hope you're living your dream of flying helicopters.
He's actually, yeah, he's a pilot.
That's what's up. He actually got through
Dang.
everything.
Not helicopters,
That's
he's
awesome.
actually like planes, like actual like planes.
Oh, dope. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
super shout out to him. You're winning life right now, bro.
Yeah, man, he's doing great things.
Yeah.
But
Uh, yeah, Killzone
yeah,
3.
yeah, on Killzone, dude. Like I like running around with a shotgun, but then like I was always like, I don't know, the fucking weight of the weapons always felt kind of like off to me. Like I was always kind
I
of feeling
loved it,
floaty of the
dude.
weapons,
I
but like
love it. I
heavy
love
in
it
my
too. I love
body.
it too.
I love, dude. I would say I love like I remember again. This is before I had any money. It was like, well, my own money, and then it was like I downloaded Killzone 2 demo, and I
Yeah,
loved the game immediately. I was like, bro, I need to get this fucking game. So when the game was like $20, I got that shit, and that shit was fun as hell. I played it, and then Killzone 3 came out. And, I didn't get it immediately, but Jarrell was like, bro, you like Killzone? I said, yeah, I like Killzone 2. I said, no, man, Killzone 3 is good. And then,
Yeah.
I think we all talked to each other getting it, and I loved Killzone 3 so fucking much.
dude. Out of the three
Yeah.
Except
games,
for
Red Dead.
except for the goddamn turrets. Those things were bullshit.
I love
Oh,
the
I hated
turret.
the proxy mines.
Yeah, 'cause you was a fucking
I do
engineer.
those all
You
the
just put
time.
the shit
Everything
down.
y'all hate, I use.
You put the shit in the ground. I was always the
Like
I
medic.
love the melee. The melee
The
when you just
Malay.
the
rip somebody out.
melee,
Melee.
melee,
Malay.
Cause you just walking.
and
They
we
were
were
like, oh. Yeah.
and we were the sticky bandits.
Sticky
Yeah.
bandits.
But nah, like you would
TSBD.
like fucking Jarrell would like run into a room with the what was it? The SMG,
It
like
was
the
like a
big
fucking.
hunter
It
The
was like
big, no, the big one.
yeah. The it was a
Yeah.
bigger one. It was like
LMG,
LMG. It was like an
LMG,
LMG. Yeah.
and he'd just run in, like, and it would be like ba-ding, 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 ba-ding,
Like
like
he
three,
got like
four
hella
times he
kills.
killed, yeah, and it'd be like mote, 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 like that's where you got
Mote,
it
mote,
from.
mote.
Cause all you see is the
I
scoreboard.
used to
You
love
just see
the
his name.
ribbons on the side, like the
Yeah,
bullet damage and the faster aim. I used to love those.
yeah, and but no, that was funny. Like that whole time we were playing, and something else. This isn't like a gaming memory, but it always happened when we were playing games where like we would eventually get tired of playing and we would just jump into the chat and then like start looking at random ass YouTube videos and just like laughing our asses off at like the fucking epic rap battles of history and that one dude that was like fucking my dad or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was thinking
Always.
about that the other day. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like he's like, man, you're just mad because you came in the room and see me fucking your dad. And then it like slowed it down like
I saw that
fucking
video the
your
other day popped
dad.
up, and it was like, "What did he
Yeah.
say?"
What did he say? But nah, man, that shit was like hella fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I I know
What
we. I think
sucks,
that one
most of those
time I
games are
played.
offline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now R.I.P. Did y'all never got a Killzone Shadowfall? Yeah, I know I got that one when I
I
first
Yeah,
got the
we
haven't.
played it
PS4.
together one time. I thought we all played it
Yeah,
I
together at one
never
point.
like no.
I
I
was
didn't.
a
I
There's
haven't
victim.
played
literally
it
a
with you
stream.
guys. And
I thought that you played
not
it.
me playing. Not
He's a
me
I guess it
playing.
was me,
victim.
Essay,
Not
and
me
Sculptor.
playing.
It was
Yeah, probably.
somebody
Cause
because
like
I remember I was overseas when I got the PS4 originally was when I was in Korea.
yeah, cause I rented it through GameFly and then I played like probably an hour of the story and was like, whatever. Like this is not hitting like the other one. I don't know.
I went
Yeah,
online.
that's fair.
Forget that.
It's like, yeah, online was fun. I was going crazy online too on that one. But then again, I was only in my head,
That was
so
probably one of my favorite games. You know the reason why I had the connection with that game, Killzone 3? First, instead of Killzone Shadowfall, obviously it came out before, but it came out on my birthday. So I was happy.
mm,
It was like a connection. Killzone
Oh
3 came
yeah.
out February 22nd. And I think the PS3 or the PS4 came out on February 22nd as well. So I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. What? Okay, so what was the first gaming consoles you guys had?
well, I have no memory of it, but my dad says we had the Super Nintendo, the gray one.
Uh
So
huh.
the SNES. I don't remember having that one because I was probably too young. But the
Uh huh.
one that I remember like getting first and playing it, the PlayStation, the very first
First
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah, Tekken 3 is the first like
Mine was
game
the
that I have
Sega
like
Genesis
my
3.
fondest memory.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah, Sega Genesis
Yeah, cause
3. And I think it was Black Hawk Down or something. That was the first game. Or Streets of Rage. That was the first game I ever played.
I think the first game I ever played was Mortal Kombat on Sega, and I was like 3.
Wow.
I don't remember playing that. I mean,
Sega.
not that, but I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't
Sega.
have any memory, nor do I have like videos or anything like that, like pictures of me like playing with like the SNES. So the
Yeah.
one that I remember like fully is literally the PlayStation.
I don't know. That was so funny. But
Yeah,
I was just like, you said
I
pictures of
didn't
you
take
playing.
like I didn't do like a live stream that
Yeah,
day, so like
I didn't stream that day.
yeah,
When you was
My
kids.
parents didn't love me, so they didn't take pictures
like
of
3.
me.
But no,
Like 3 years old live streaming.
Banjo Kazooie came out in 1998. So that was like a few years. Yeah, because like if I was like 3 or 4, I was born in '93, so it's like that would be like 5 years old when that game came out. And I played the shit out of. That was like the first game that I like played all the way through and beat. Um, but what made you guys want to? What was the game that made you want to get a PS3? What was the game that made you want to get a PS4?
Hmm.
And fuck it, it's already been an hour.
Mm.
We're not talking about food. This has
That's
already been good.
that's fair. The first game that I wanted to get for the PS3, I didn't have one. I just wanted a new console because I
Yeah.
only had the PS1 and I never had a PS2,
Mm.
GameCube, or 360 or Xbox. So I just wanted to get a new game. So literally up until 2009, I was just still playing my PS1.
Yeah.
So that's it right there. My first game on there was Prince Caspian from Chronicles of Narnia, and I beat the
Dude.
fuck out of that game.
What's the worst game you ever played that you fucking liked?
Oh, the worst game I've played that I like?
Yeah. Like a game like Prince Caspian, you're like, what the
Dude, you
fuck?
know what's
Oh,
crazy?
I can tell
I
you one.
love that
It's
game.
not
I
bad though.
fucking love that game. All right, go
One
ahead,
of
go ahead.
mine
You
was on
go.
Sega Genesis 3. It was actually the Little Mermaid. It was awesome, but I hated it because those electric eels would aggravate me. I was so scared of them. Like you would have to go
Yeah.
down like this little skinny thing, and they would just jump out and bite you. I was like, oh my god! But I kept
Damn.
playing it. The Little Mermaid. Don't forget Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I had, yeah, and then for PS4, getting a game to make me want to get the PS4, there was no game. It was just like I just want the console. Like
Yeah.
there's like no game that I want to get it for that reason.
Dude, I remember because I would play the Nintendo 64. Like that was kind of like my console, like Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, all that stuff. And we would, I just they randomly got me a PS2. Like it was like for Christmas or something like that one year,
Hmm.
after it came out, and played the shit out of like the Jack and Dexter games, Ratchet and Clank games, and stuff like that. And then I was sitting on my parents' bed in like 2006, 2007 or whatever, and like looking at the TV, and an Uncharted commercial played, and it was like Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune. And that commercial came on, and I was literally like, I want a PS3.
Hmm.
Like I was like, I want a PS. Like that made me want to get the PS3. And then yeah, with the PS4, it's like I was just gonna try to wanting to get the console, but then I got it for Watch Dogs, which is like a huge letdown in my opinion. Um, But then nothing's kind of like pulling me to get the PS5. I'm just like wanting the new console because I can play all of the games I have on PS4 on that console. So it's like I'm not losing anything. I'm only gaining.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
You
But you
know?
said I think
Yeah.
you said you wanted to wait to play the Miles Morales, right? On the PS5.
Yeah. Like there's a few games. Like there's Metro Exodus. There's Miles Morales. Spider-Man 2 when that comes out. I want to play the new Ratchet
That
and
looks
Clank
awesome.
game because it looks really fucking
Yeah, those
good.
look really good.
That looks beautiful.
Um, Thor Ragnarok is probably going to be the game that
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to make me like actively just be like, all right, cool, I'm putting the money down to get it. But I
Yeah.
still haven't beaten the first one.
It's
Um,
great.
yeah, and then there was something else that I was oh, um, Ghost of Tsushima. I want to play that.
Oh, yeah, I heard
The
a lot of
Last
good
of
things
Us
about that
2.
game.
The Last of Us 2. I'm gonna wait till I get PS5.
Still haven't played
Yeah,
it
Um,
I'm
either.
gonna do that too. I
uh,
ain't played the first one. I gotta play it.
you're gonna wait till you get a PS5. I'm literally looking at the fucking box right there. That's like
But that
they
was
just like
cool.
ripped and everything on the one.
Yeah, I was like, I want this.
Get this out of here! But
I gotta make sure it's in there.
yeah, yeah. Like,
but
depending on how long it takes, like depending on when Ragnarok comes out or when the Last of Us 2 multiplayer factions comes out, um, I might just, go ahead and say fuck it. Like, if Sony can get back to me before then, and I can get
Get back
just
to
through
me.
retail, yeah, yeah, I need Sony to get back to
like
me.
we sent you
Yeah,
two emails.
And you
like
ignored him.
they're like, is this guy, is this guy gonna do it this time?
They're like, the executive is like, who is this guy?
It's like, did we send this guy an email? It's like, we sent him 2 emails? Well, he
Oh
wants
yeah,
one
since you like
now.
Riders Republic, when you played on PS5, dude, it looks so good. It looks so good.
Yeah,
So you're gonna love that too.
yeah. So
And what I love
that
about
I'm
the
excited
PS5,
for.
I told you, all the stuff you can upgrade for free. So Mortal Kombat that I got free upgrade, Knockout City free upgrade. Everything is a free upgrade coming
Yeah,
over to the PS5. So you
yeah. And so I am looking forward to that. I definitely can't wait to get one. And it's gonna definitely happen this year. But for so far, I'm told or heard that a lot of the chipsets and AMD are gonna be able to kind of start getting caught back up by the end of this year. So um, if I don't get one this year, and I'm gonna just be waiting until 2023 again, or like wait another year, I'll probably just wait till the PS5 Pro comes out, whenever that does, and just get that.
Yeah.
which is kind of sad. But as of right this moment, there's really no reason to get the PS5. There's no like, oh, this is the experience you can only get here.
Yeah, I think
That's like the
Godfall was a
one main thing.
letdown because Godfall looked cool for me. I don't know if you ever saw like the beginning trailers, how they had the cool like
I seen the
lion-esque
trailer.
armor and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and it looked cool. And then I saw reviews of it. It's just like a. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like hack and slashes. Like I heard a lot of good things from Devil May Cry 5, but that one just wasn't it. So I was just like,
It's probably
I
more like a
guess.
Dynasty Warriors.
But
Yeah,
the
well, it's like a
system
Dynasty
itself is
Warriors, but
better
not
now.
as good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like all the quality of life upgrades, I'm like looking for like better resolution, graphics, processing, speed, all that
The
stuff.
controller.
Better controller, everything. Like
I'm
I haven't
Oh
even
yeah,
held a
how is that?
PS5
Yeah,
controller.
me either.
I'm telling you, the controller is. You don't want to go back. Like even I have the PS4, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to even touch the freaking PS4 controller ever again. The PS5 controller is the best controller ever made. Seriously,
Yeah.
you can feel every single thing, no matter what you do.
Damn. So it's
Alrighty.
like, um, that's what I'm definitely wanting to get it and excited to get it.
Same.
Yeah, just
So yeah, like seeing
Sony, get
stuff
back to me.
in like 4K, and then like just the menus, everything about the PS5 is just so much better. It's faster. You don't have to wait on the load times. It's just instant. Like even GTA 5, I think you have to wait it to a lows all the way to 100%. It stops at like 30 or 40%, and you're straight online instantly. And then of course this
Damn.
year, I think they said what this month or next month. That's when they come out with the official PS5 version of GTA 5. So it's gonna be a lot faster too.
Dude, that game needs to fucking hurry up and die.
Freaking game that I heard people grew up with. Like it came out in PS3 and it's on PS5 still.
Bro, what? That shit came
Yeah,
out
it
like
came out
GTA
2013.
5, yeah,
13.
13 graduation year. Yeah, people literally
Yeah,
grew
came
up
out.
Jesus
playing the
Christ.
same
I
game.
bought it on PS3.
Yeah, I bought it on PS3
Yeah,
too.
There was a
bought on
second version of the
PS3,
PS3. No, so. No, I'm just
PS4, and I still got my PS4 version. I play on the PS5, and then like I said, when it comes out, it's a free upgrade. So yeah,
That's
yeah, there you go.
crazy.
But no, so I would say that's a good place to kind of wrap it up. As far as like gaming memories, things like that. Share with us your most favorite gaming memories, like crazy, funny stories, stupid things that's happened, people that you remember, people that you've lost along the way, I guess. Um, if you're not
there's
talking to them
definitely a lot
anymore.
more memories.
Yeah, there's
Hmm.
definitely a lot more. I mean, it's definitely be something that gets brought up more and more and more. Because like there's like hundreds of games that I haven't even talked about that we've played together,
PS
and
All Stars.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, yes. This
like
shit was so much fun.
All Stars. Anytime we've played any of the Call of Duties, like literally Diablo, Dead Nation, um,
Yeah. Some of
fucking
our
Alien Nation.
fighting games
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about that shit.
competition.
I don't even want to talk
Me
about that
and
shit.
Gerald was like, oh yeah, we
Resistance,
just talking hella shit.
Resistance 3 beta,
Resistance. Yeah, the
Yeah,
beta was fucking cool.
Starhawk
but yeah,
I
beta.
it's
love
like
the game. Starhawk, dude, I love Starhawk still to this
there's
day.
so many more memories and things like that that we could share. So we're looking to listen and kind of hear about what you guys have experienced, things like that. Funny moments, funny names that you've come across, things like that. But yeah, message the show, patreon.com/panda media. Also, check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/James Black Panda. Links are all on the Panda Media Patreon to every social media. So, like TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, all that stuff. So, check it out there. Look up Young Multech on YouTube as well. That's YOUNGMULTAC, Young Multech. Post a lot of Madden content, things like that. McGavin doesn't do shit. He's a loser.
No, do anything.
But he should stream because, like, I feel like when you were streaming, you have decent commentary on. I feel like can easily talk about what you're doing as you're doing it. Whereas me, I'm like, I kind of get sucked into the game a little bit.
I love your face when you play it, Jays. You be like, I didn't even like, but it's yeah.
Yeah,
You be so into it. I be
dude,
like, I bet James into
like,
it.
whenever I'm like watching a clip of me, and then like for the video version, if you're watching on YouTube or Patreon, but like, my face will be
What the fuck
like,
is this shit?
yeah, like I literally like, excuse me, sir, who the fuck are you? I like randomly clipped on that like from my last stream, but yeah, check us out if you enjoyed the show. Leave us nice reviews, a like, whatever. Share it with people that you know and love. Who cares? I don't know. Do whatever you want to do with it. If you have something bad to say about the show, keep that shit
Keep it to
your fucking
yourself.
self. Yeah, keep that shit to your fucking self.
We're still gonna say it.
Nah, let us know. Let us know. Any feedback on the show is much appreciated, and any support, things like that. If you want to get the show early, you can get it on. Right now, we record on Saturdays, so if you want it early on Monday, video and audio version, go to the Patreon. If you want to just wait to get the free version, it'll come out on Fridays. So check it out on your favorite podcast service. Like I said, go to patreon.com/pandamedia for the RSS feed. Anything else, guys?
Subscribe to James OnlyFans.
Look at his face.
Nah, I'm messing with
No, I
you,
got
bro.
nothing,
No, it's
man.
cool,
It was
man.
great. It was
I
great talking.
appreciate doing these episodes, man. It's fun. I can't wait to kick y'all butt on Marvel's Capcom Infinite, and I'll definitely upload it so y'all can see it too. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. But yeah, take care. How do you guys want to say bye?
Just-
I don't get. I don't
See ya.
get.
Get them.
Get.
Your shoulders still. No.
How you gonna say bye to the
No.
audio version? They gotta hear something.
I'm
See you
holding
later.
a middle finger.
like
Imagine
follow
a
me.
middle finger.
There's a dude on TikTok who'll be like, "Follow me, you fucking idiots," and he's got like a gap in his teeth like me. But all right.
You still haven't said that.
Like Pretty Ricky, like grind on me.
Oh my god! If you're listening to the audio version, you're missing out a little bit. But catch you later. Catch you later. Catch you gator, guys. What?
It's like
Hold on, what was that shadow?
He's like,
Yeah.
damn it! It like, let me see. Like, damn, I'm still too white. You can still see me. He's like, yes, they said they're holding us hostage. They didn't want us to have to, da 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 da. It's like they said bring the money on Thursday at 12 a.m. I didn't have the money at the time, so he Dude, what the fuck, Drew?
Like I disappeared.
Then it's like what is this shadowy figure holding a PS5? But all right, for real this time. Bye. Catch you later.
peace.
See ya.